Dirty waffles.
Oh, great.
I should just like stop telling you guys when I'm about to start recording. I don't know why I bother.
I mean,
I think
it
that's
gives
a good
off,
idea.
Again, be glad I'm keeping it clean.
it gives off an interesting intro, I guess.
Anyway,
Don't know.
let's see. So last time on Space Jam, you guys tried to conduct a deal between the Githyanki pirate Nepenthes and... Sorry, I've got a cat attacking me while I'm talking.
Sued so hard for Space Jam.
Yeah, Warner Brothers are coming for me. I can feel
Yeah,
them.
they're gonna come after you, and they're like, "Why did you do this? Why did you name it that?" It's like, it wasn't me, it was him. And you just point at me.
Hey,
And
I don't wait. Is the name the moniker Space Jam copyrighted?
yeah, Space
I don't
Jam is a Looney Tunes movie, Abby.
Yes, I know, but I don't think you can't copyright a name.
A copyright a movie title.
No, you can't do that.
Okay, it doesn't matter. It's this campaign isn't actually called Space Jam.
Yeah, we just call it Space Jam because we had nothing for a title, and I was like, I just got to come up with something. So I came up with Space Jam off the top of my head because he kept calling it Spelljammer for some reason. I was like, well, that's a weird name. It sounds like Space Jam. That's what led to Space Jam. So it is now officially Space Jam.
Anyway, you guys were conducting a deal. Oh, wait. I caught the offending cat. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Don't drown it. Be nice.
What a terrible intro this has been. Okay, I'm back. I removed the cat. It will no longer be a distraction. So last time you were conducting a deal between a Githyanki pirate named Nepenthes and a Lokathaw from the Kenosha Collective named Speaker Kavol.
Yes.
And during the meeting, you were interrupted by a Planet Cracker spelljamming ship attacking both the Shahrazad and the Yggdrasil simultaneously. You guys are able to react quickly, though, and retaliate, and ultimately defeat the enemy craft. At which point you boarded the vessel and took the captain captive. Nepenthes took the whole rest of the crew, but you guys specifically took the captain of the vessel. Brought it aboard the Yggdrasil.
Yes. We plan on doing terrible, terrible things to him.
Well, let's get into that. Where are you taking this prisoner? What are you doing with him?
Variety.
What's going on?
I just want to make sure we are in wild space, right?
Oh no!
Or, no,
at the
no,
end,
the astral sea.
Yeah, at the end of the last session, you guys jumped through an astral gate into the astral sea, which is where you guys are currently are. Nepenthes' ship, the Shahrazad, is right next to y'all right now, in close proximity.
Real quick, sorry, I'm gonna have to dip out for just a second because my mom's calling me and I need to tell her, hey, I can't talk right now.
Just hang up on it and just text her like, I'm really sorry, I'm busy, I can't talk.
Okay, fine, I'll do that.
That's easier. Oh man, this is the best start we've ever had to one of these sessions.
Yeah, apparently we're all popular and everybody wants stuff.
Yeah, now that's 3 down, we just have 2 to go.
So, what are you guys doing?
Alright, so Who wants to go first? So, okay, real quick, what we are doing is we've all loaded back up onto the ship, right? Have we, I don't think we decided we were going to leave at the end of the session. Like, we said we were, but we didn't actually do it yet, if I remember correctly.
The left what?
Yes.
The situation, because if I remember right, the planet crackers called for reinforcements. And
Yes.
that's why we were like, all right, yeah.
You guys jumped into the Astral Sea, which is
Yeah.
where the Charizard also is.
We were gonna meet up on Gorgon, is where we were gonna meet up with the Charizard.
Well, they're right next to you.
Oh yeah.
So if you want to talk to them, you very easily can, either through the Resonance Stone. Wait, is that the right name?
Harmonic stone.
Oh, the Harmonic Stone, or you could just do it in person.
That's true. Well, because the gift thing is all Ace's thing. Bastard doesn't want to be here. All right. Well, I guess we'll pull up next to the gift. Oh, first things first. Actually, I want to make sure that the dwarf captain that we took is tied down extremely tight, painfully so.
Where
And
did
I
you
wanna
put
have-
him?
We are going to have him locked up in. What room do we have here? Do you remember if I had- I'm gonna lock him up in the toilet.
The toilet?
Yeah,
The toilet!
yeah. Let him suffer from the stench.
What? Okay.
I'm going to make him suffer for attacking us.
If I remember, where even is the toilet on this ship? "Quote unquote"
Number 4.
toilet. It's not a.
Number 4, the head.
What?
Yeah,
Oh
number 4,
yeah,
head.
yeah, that's it. That's the privy, so to speak. You know, they call it the head because I looked this up. Apparently, in old actual naval ships, like back in the 1800s, if you had to go to the bathroom, you had to walk to the very front of the bow of the ship and do it there, because the
hell yeah.
waves would often wash over that deck by splashing over the side, and it would wash away all the nasty stuff.
That's why they call it the poop deck.
Also that, yes.
Yeah. I didn't know that specifically, but I had a feeling. I had a feeling based on it being called the poop deck, but I didn't know it was called that specifically.
Anyway, so you
Right,
tied him
what
up
I did
in
was-
there?
More civilized.
I'm gonna tie him up horribly. I'm gonna tie him up very tightly, very, very, very painfully there, and leave him there. And I want him to suffer the stench.
Make sure, check his pockets.
Yeah. We'll do that too.
Okay, well, on his person, there is a pipe and a pouch of tobacco and a coin pouch with 12 gold in it.
I'm taking all of it. The pipe and the tobacco. Magpie, do you want?
Also, there is a letter with a wax seal on it.
The pipe and the tobacco. Magpie, do you want it?
He doesn't even respond. He just snatches it out of your hands, and he's like, oh,
Now, the coin pouch, how much did you say was in it?
12 gold.
Alright, I'm going to take that as well. That'll bring me up to 80 for now. What else did you say was in there?
A letter.
Okay. I'm going to... Yeah, I want to read the letter real quick.
The letter has a wax seal on it, but the seal was already broken on it. You unfurl it and open it up, and it appears to be a letter addressed to Caliban. And based on the language. Wait, hang on. Do you speak Dwarvish?
Sorry, I'm pulling up my notes at the same time. I do not. I speak Elvish, though. Does anybody here speak Dwarvish?
I can't read. I do not
any
speak
any
Dwarvish.
language.
Right.
Wait, my character sheet is loading. My guy
Cinder,
speaks like
can you read Dwarvish?
I'm looking.
Oh my god. I can speak Dwarvish but can't read it.
Wait, really?
Oh,
Yeah! I
forget.
can't read! I told you guys I can't read!
That's
I thought we taught you how
incredible.
to read.
I
Yeah,
think
but
it
did
was
you
something
teach?
that we were
did you
working
teach-
on, but
Did you teach
like-
Fawn to read specifically Dwarvish?
Just read, period. Period.
How could you
just studying basic stuff?
How can you teach someone to read a language you don't even speak?
Cinder,
many
do you read Dwarvish? Please say yes. Oh, that's so upsetting.
Yes, I'm supposed to, but I didn't have the option in here, so Casey said that we could, I was to write that down.
Wait, what?
So, because it wouldn't let me choose. So
Thank
it
the
says
Lord.
that I can speak, read. Wait, hold on.
Where does it say that? You
Hold on,
you know
hold on.
you know Common and Ignan. Ignan is
Oh, wait,
like
never
the language of your home.
Yeah.
I don't know where you would pick up Dwarvish from.
Nope, never mind. I do not.
All right. So I cannot read a single word out of it.
You can tell
and-
that it's Dwarvish. You at least know it's Dwarvish.
Ah, yes.
Why can't we bring this to Exo? I mean, that's why you're on the
Does
ship.
Nails
Yeah.
know Dwarvish?
Does he? Let me check.
Or Tolith?
Tolith, Professor
Oh.
Exel, he's a xenoarchaeologist. He might speak-
Nah. Nails doesn't know Dwarvish.
Does Exels know Dwarvish?
Nope.
Does Tolith?
Does anybody on the
Oh.
crew speak Dwarvish?
Tolith does not speak Dwarvish.
Does anybody on the crew speak Dwarvish?
Keenan, not Nyx, not Amelia.
The one person who can speak Dwarvish can't fucking read it! God damn it! Alright, fine. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm going to take my dagger and I'm gonna put it right above the kneecap of the dwarf captain, and I'm gonna tell him, read this now, or this goes right into your leg.
And if you're lying,
He just looks up at you. He just looks up at you confused. He's like, "It's just a letter for my wife."
Read it. Now.
Oh no, it's gonna be super graphic.
oh, wait. Hey,
Oh,
before
no.
I'm going to.
Do an inside check first, please.
Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna lean over to Mock, because I'm gonna go next to Mock, and I'm gonna lean over and I'm gonna whisper to Mock, hey, I'm not whispering because that's dumb, but pretend I'm whispering. I'm like, hey Mock, can you do your detect thoughts thing as he's talking? Does that work?
You actually were, yeah, I was right there with that, Abby. I really was, but I wanted you to finish your thought. But yeah, you and I are on the same thought on it. I am going to cast Detect Thoughts, actually.
Wouldn't it be easier for me to just cast Zone of Truth?
Do you have Zone of Truth?
Yes!
Oh, well, shit. Can we do that instead? I'll just take away my Detect Thoughts. Yeah.
Are you doing all of this in the fucking bathroom?
Sure, why not? No, well, we can do it right outside the bathroom.
Okay.
Ew,
We can do it right outside the bathroom, but I want him pushed up against the door. That
You
way.
could have chose anywhere, and you chose the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Well, I had
we
to
have
think about
to
this.
do
Like the rest.
easiest place on the boat.
Well, let's see. Okay, hold on. Let's think about this. The galley and the pantry. Galley is the kitchen, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And the pantry, I'm not letting them around our food. I'm not letting them around our kitchen area. The
You
crew
have
quarters.
a bridge.
The crew quarters. The brig was taken up by by Cinder for her training area.
Yeah, but is it done? Question mark?
I assumed yes.
You could just do it in the cargo hold.
We could just tie him up to the tree.
No, that's my sleeping spot. I don't want him near my stuff.
Can we just
All right,
like
yeah, we'll put him in the cargo
face on
hold.
the deck? Not that like
We'll go in the
fine.
cargo hold.
Okay.
The cargo.
I mean, there's
Cargo.
more room there, so
Luckily for you guys, there's still a table and a chair in there from the last time you interrogated someone.
Yeah.
Is it
Wow.
Oh, is the place still gross and covered in blood?
I would assume not. I would
Okay.
assume someone cleaned that up. I don't know who.
I most certainly didn't, so unless it got cleaned by the guys who upgraded our ship, I don't think any of us did. I was gonna use
I
it
would
as a
hope you would
temptation check.
fucking
We
clean the
literally have
blood off
half on
the.
this boat.
I would hope you would clean the blood off the fucking floor before you handed it over to a bunch of carpenters.
We did
Oh,
talk
God.
about it.
yes.
That would probably raise a lot of questions.
Oh, there are a lot of things that get raised with our group. We're insane.
Yeah, the place
I
is
think there's
clean.
just like a couple of us, Joe.
All right.
Okay,
So,
so you have him
I
sat
guess
down in the
from-
cargo hold. I'm assuming.
Yes.
All right. And you want to cast Zone of Truth, Magpie?
Yes, I cast Zone of Truth.
Okay, so he gets to make a save against that. Let me roll for that.
It's charisma.
What's he gotta beat?
Charisma saving throw.
What's he gotta beat?
What's
What's your DC?
14.
Okay, he passes.
motherfucker?
Ah.
Bro.
All
I
right.
go like, listen, bro. This guy's like really charming.
I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts on him because yeah.
Okay, so you're casting Detect Thoughts.
Yeah. Since that didn't work.
Okay.
And
What are you gonna do with Detect Thoughts? Are you gonna try and like pry into his mind?
I am going to pry into his mind, but I'm going to shove my way in as deep as I can go.
Okay, well then he gets to save against that as well.
That is a 14 as well.
What's the stat though?
Wisdom 14.
Okay, he failed.
Yeah.
So by digging around in his thoughts, you get the sense that immediately you can tell that he's afraid. He's unsure of what's about to happen to him. He's speculating about what you guys might want to do with him or to him. Deeper than that, he seems to be wondering about his crew. And also, he's thinking of how am I going to talk my way out of this?
Okay. Is there anything in there about the letter?
No, not really.
So okay.
Can't if one of us asks a question about the letter, and as he's thinking of it, can that help?
Detect Thoughts will give you advantage on any insight checks you make
Okay.
against the person.
With that then, so right now he has no idea I'm in his head right now.
Oh, he knows.
He knows, but he's not able to hide it. Okay. I'm gonna ask him again. What is in this letter?
I fucking told you. It's from my wife. Okay?
Can I go ahead and roll for the insight to make sure he's telling the truth on that one?
Roll with advantage.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, we had a 7. Motherfucker.
Oh God.
Motherfucker.
Huh.
7.
It would seem that he's telling the truth. How certain of that you are, who's to say? Maybe he knows you're in his head. Maybe he's concealing his own thoughts.
Okay. Well then, I'm going to pass the letter to Cinder. I'm going to tell her to hold on to it. And let me think here. Okay.
Can I intimidate him?
Oh, I had something for that too.
Into doing what?
Spilling more of his guts and why he his crew ambushed us and how he knew we were gonna be there.
Well, how about you ask him the questions first and then you intimidate him?
Sure.
Cool. Okay, so hold that thought. So I have this giant ass great sword and an orbiter axe, and I'm just gonna be, going in between them, polishing them, and then I'm gonna walk over to him, and I'm just going to just stand over him, and then I'm gonna be like, so why were you and your ship where we were at? Who sent you, and how did you know we were there? Now, may I please intimidate him?
I'll let the
Sure.
I'm gonna chime in. I want you to understand. She's the nice one here. You do not answer her, then I will make you suffer.
Oh, dear God.
Was that a yes?
I already
Is that
said
yeah?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, real quick. With what I said to add on to that, depending on what's in his mind, would Abby be able to get advantage on the intimidation?
No. I mean, your detect thoughts doesn't extend to Cinder.
I rolled a 10.
He looks up at you and responds, I was just following orders from my admiral. Okay, they told us where you were. They said that there was pirates. There's a bounty on your ship.
There's a bounty on our ship.
Yes, both the ships. Yggdrasil and the Shahrazad.
By who?
By the planet crackers.
You mean your bosses have it out for us? Why?
Your pirates. Why else?
No.
We're not.
Not
Dick.
pirates.
Well, you were meeting with pirates, and we were told you were pirates, so that's all I had to go on.
I think it's bad business. You get some information you don't know, and that's the only information you have, and then you're just going to make a judgment call. Oof, that doesn't sound very smart to me.
Can I peer
Money's
into his
money.
mind again, find out if he's telling the truth about that?
Make an insight check with advantage.
Sick. Okay, that was an 18. And that's 2 18s.
Doesn't seem like he's trying to lie about anything right now.
I'm gonna pass that on. He's telling the truth. He simply got hired. A mercenary was hired to track down a mercenary.
I'm not a mercenary.
Whatever you want to call you.
I'm part of the Planet Cracker fleet. I was sent by my admiral. They're gonna be coming for you, you know.
You kill
And
worlds
where
for a
can I
living.
find
Do you
this
really think I
admiral?
care?
Where can I find this admiral? Because I think I'm going to kill him for being way too presumptuous of himself.
You destroy worlds for a living, buddy.
I don't do shit but hunt pirates, alright? That's all my job is.
What is the reason you guys hunt pirates? What do they have anything to do with you as planet crackers?
Bad for business. We have ships coming in and out all the time. They take our shit. We have to constantly run security around the orbit of the planet. Because of, Githyanki and the like.
We can at least agree there. We're no friends of Githyanki either.
But at the same time, have y'all maybe thought that, destroying worlds? Do you guys destroy worlds that people inhabit, or are you just doing like
Oh, come on,
uninhabited?
Cinder. Come on, Cinder. We both know that these guys don't care about other people's lives. They're in it for themselves and for the money. You know,
Yeah,
like
well
no good
then,
pirates.
yeah. So then, in fact, they're the hypocrites, and the so-called pirates have very much reason to attack said ships. So,
We just. You're talking about the planet crackers, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah, we blow up space rocks and we mine it. We're just miners.
Not from what we've heard.
What? Well, you've been talking to fucking Githyanki. I'm sure they tell you lots of things.
No, not just Githyanku.
No.
We've heard from everybody about you guys that you all just destroy planets.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you guys are one of the most hated people in the in this area. So I wouldn't be talking, mister.
Well,
I
it sounds
told
Nobody
like
you.
likes you.
I told the.
Nobody likes you.
I told you. We blew up space rock. Planet is just a big space rock. That's all it is. We blew up a moon. What of it?
Yes, but did you ever think that you're affecting the space around you and that those moons or planets could be vital to
I don't call the
and
fucking shots. I don't plan what rocks we hit. I know the boys higher up. They target, you know, ones that are barren. They got nothing on them.
all right. I've had enough of this. Everybody, I want you to clear out, and I want you to leave me alone with him.
Did I take the letter?
Okay.
Sure, take it.
Okay.
Is everybody clear out?
Mark, are you sure you don't need me? I got my
Cinder, leave. I do not want you to see. I do not want any of you to see what I am about to do.
So I can't take this seriously because I know he's got like 0 damage. Like I'm like I can't.
What are you?
Okay, fine. Cinder
See ya,
take
Captain.
So, you, Magpie, even you're leaving?
Yep. I leave too.
Okay.
Damn.
Just mocking the captain now.
All right. What's your name, dwarf?
Caliban.
Caliban. I'm going to give you one chance only. You are going to tell me everything about your operation with the planet crackers, where they are, how they operate, what their next target is, or I'm going to put you through so much pain that you are going to be wishing that you went with the Githyanki. Are we clear? As I'm saying this, I'm going to let my eyes just flash a little bit yellow to him.
I'll tell you everything I know on one condition.
No conditions. You will tell me.
I will only talk if you promise to bring my crew to port.
I will do what I can.
I need your word on it.
I will do what I can. The Githyanki and I are not exactly on good terms.
Then you better talk to them, because I'm not talking if they aren't safe. My crew ain't making it back, then I ain't saying shit.
So you want me to go make sure they're safe before I do anything? Before you say anything?
I want your word on it.
I give you my word, I will do what I can.
That doesn't tell me that they're gonna get back safe. I need to know.
Fine. I give you my word.
Say it.
I will get your crew back to port, and I will make sure they are safe from the Gith.
Are you telling the truth?
Um. Oh, right, because Zone of Truth still happened,
No.
didn't it?
The zone of truth isn't
Um.
relevant. I'm asking if Mock is lying.
Ooh, that's a good question. Wait. If this is a thing about if this guy is able to peer into my minds, I want you to know he can't.
That's not what this is about. I just
Okay.
need to know because
Gotcha.
he's going to insight check you.
Fair enough. No. 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 I am not telling the truth. I am lying.
Well,
Okay, he's gonna insight check you. Make a deception check.
Gotcha. Let's see here. Thank God my deception's actually really good. That is a 19.
Okay, let's see what he rolls.
23.
Okay, he did not succeed. So, he just says, okay, fine. What do you want to know? I'll tell you.
Where's your base of operations? We've been told that it's on Gorgon.
I mean, yeah, we're all over Gorgon. I mean, if you want to know where the capital is, it's our main port is in Helmar.
Capital.
But if you want to know where the admiral is, he's aboard his ship.
Where's the admiral's ship?
He's currently, or well, I don't know exactly where we are, but he was coming to reinforce us.
And I will ask again, why did you attack us specifically? Is the bounty true?
Yeah, you guys were branded as pirates. If you guys are branded as pirates, that means someone came forward and testified that you were pirates.
Gotcha. Real quick, Casey, where did you say the capital was?
Helma.
Gotcha. All right. Just had to put that in as a note. What is messaging me? And what is the name of this admiral's ship?
Terra Mater.
Hmm.
Can you spell that?
Terramater. Terra Mater.
It's a cool name. Ow. Okay, yeah. Real quick, for anybody else outside of game, do you guys have any questions I should probably ask?
No, dude.
No?
Ask him when the bounty for our ship
Right, okay.
came in.
So the Planet Crackers put out a bounty on us. When did that happen?
It's just a couple days ago.
Days ago. Wait. It was right after we killed the. Now I'm starting to think, did King Kozar or somebody do this? Trying to think. Fine. Is there anything else I can possibly think of? Let's see here. The capital is in the Terramar. The capital is in Helma. The ship is called the Terramater.
Ask them how big their fleet or whatever
Yeah, that's
is.
how big is the organization?
He just like looks at you confused, like you don't know?
Let's just say I'm not from around here.
I don't know how to put this. I mean, we're in the business of destroying whole planets. I mean, you don't do that with small infrastructure We have fleets of ships. In this system alone, we got the bigger fleet than anyone else in the system.
Ballpark number will do.
Of ships in our fleet?
A ballpark number will do.
I mean, we have 10 dreadnoughts and over 20 destroyers.
Are these the astral dreadnoughts I've heard about, or are these the dreadnought ships?
No, it's a dreadnought class vessel. It's like, I don't know, like 5 times the size of my ship.
I think that's gonna be all the...
Ask him about he mentioned other systems. What does he
Other
mean by other like, I mean, because I'm a dumbass, so maybe I don't know what other
the
systems are out there.
The system is gonna be just like the solar system.
Okay, so is he saying that
10 dreadnoughts and 20 destroyers alone is a lot. Like that's like
in this solar system, how many other solar systems do they are in?
I mean, we're talking across galaxies, so who knows? I doubt that's something he would know. Just a low level captain, I doubt that's anything he would know. I think that's gonna be all I got, unless anybody's got anything else I should ask him.
What were they plan on doing if they, had won?
If they had won the ship, I mean, they would have collected the bounty on us.
But yeah, was it like dead or alive or both, or
That's irrelevant.
not necessarily? They could be taking us to somebody else.
Yeah, but I mean, if they were with the way they were aiming to destroy the ship.
Hmm.
All right, I'll ask. Did anybody want? Did anybody want us dead or alive? Alive strictly, dead strictly. What type of bounty was it?
It was on the whole ship. I was supposed to destroy the ship, take the wreckage back to port.
Okay, so yeah, dead or alive didn't. Dead or alive, it didn't matter. All right.
Wait,
Now
where was he gonna take it back to port?
back to the capital, back to Gorgon.
Well, you can't assume that that's where, like.
Yes, I most certainly can.
Okay.
If the bounty was set out for us. Oh, actually, no, I got one. How big was the bounty on our heads?
25,000 gold.
It's a little low, almost insulting. I say that with a slight tear in my eye. I'm finally having my own bounty. I'm finally Straw Hat Pirates. Ugh. All right, I think that is everything from the rest of the crew, except for one thing I want to ask. Caliban, let me ask you one last thing, and I want you to look me directly in the eyes. Did you really think that you were going to be making it out of here alive?
He doesn't answer.
You see, the way I view it is you attacked my friends. You attacked my ship. And I don't think you knew this. This ship is alive. I.e., another one of my friends. As I'm saying this, I'm gonna snap my fingers for a small black flame to appear on my fingertips. Because you attacked my friends, and because I am not in a charitable mood right now, I'm going to have a little bit of fun. On top of that, I happen to have come across a new power that I want to experiment with, and I have the perfect test subject right in front of me. Let's say we have a little bit of fun.
His jaw tenses, but he doesn't say anything.
It's all good with you. I want to just cut out and let it focus on the others so that all they can hear is just screams.
Okay. So I take it then you kill him?
I'm not gonna kill him, but I am going to torture him just for the sake of doing it.
Okay.
That's also why I wanted everybody to leave, because I didn't want them to see it.
So yeah, I guess everybody else just hears the screams of someone in great pain echoing through the halls of the Yggdrasil.
Oh, God.
So I take it that didn't go very well? Should did we go see what's going on?
I'm pretty sure there's like a
Fawn,
reason why
Fawn,
you
I
kept
think
us out.
Fawn, I think it might be a you thing instead of anybody else because you know, you and him are besties, so I think you should go talk to Mock.
Yeah, because nobody else seems to like him that much. And
Yeah,
yeah,
you know, he doesn't like Magpie, and you know, he and I like, you know, we kind of get along now, but nowhere near your level, Fawn. So
you're the least
Yeah,
likely to kill him, so go
can
ahead.
I just went
Leave him
into
for
like the scream side down? I don't think I want to enter when he was in the process of torturing.
I mean, eventually they stop. Like,
They will eventually stop.
eventually he does pass out from the pain.
I guess I'll go then.
Oh shit. Okay, Case. Ace overslept. He says he's coming.
I see.
Okay, okay. Holy shit.
I'll let you guys catch him up on it. So
I
nobody
just
wanted to come
carry
in.
man's out. I'm like real nice, Mark. Real nice.
So nobody came in though, right?
I mean, I wanted to come in after the screams were done.
Okay. I guess when you guys do come in, I want this to be clear. There is no blood. I'm just simply kind of just brushing my hands off. Just awesome. With a very, very, very dangerous smile coming across my face.
His body looks charred in places, blackened with soot, and he would look very dead if not for his shallow breathing.
I take him and I'm like, oh wow, Mark, real nice, real mature.
Magpie,
just-
Wow.
take him to the Gith. He wants to be reunited with his crew. I have all the information we need.
I don't answer to you. I just take him to like
Heal
the
first.
doctor's office, or I forgot what it's called on a boat.
The med
In the
bay?
medical bay.
Yeah, that thing. I take him to that.
With
The
this
boat
mop.
hospital.
The boat hospital.
Okay, are you gonna like try to treat his burns?
Yeah, I'm gonna fix him up. I'm like level 2 healing word, you know, because I'm so nice.
How much does that heal?
Uh, two. Wait, it's rolling. 8.
Oh, that's what it was.
Okay,
Nice.
that's enough to rouse him to consciousness.
I just like keep him there in the boat hospital. Like, oh,
Is he
my
still
bad, bro.
tied up?
No. Okay, maybe a little. Like maybe not as tight as before, but like he's still a prisoner at the end of the day.
So what? You got his hands and legs bound, or what?
No, I just like handcuff one of his hands to like the bed,
The
and I'm like, you know, better safe than sorry. Like,
He has a look in his eye of pure hatred.
Hey, I didn't do anything. I'm the one that's fixing you up. Whatever he did, that's on him. That's not on me. Now eat your porridge.
Eat your porridge.
Be a big boy, eat your porridge.
The look he gives you is a hatred so pure and so black you've never even felt someone hate you so much.
Well, do you want the porridge or not? Like, you're just staring at me like you want to kill me isn't actually gonna kill me, so
He doesn't respond.
just eat your porridge and move on. Yeah, it's not like I'm the one that, like, burnt you to a crisp. It's not my fault you're a roast dwarf. Not my fault.
Can I give him a health potion?
He's already like full health. It's not gonna do anything.
Ah.
His skin is still badly burnt though.
Well, I don't know how to fix that. I'm just like, wrapping up your wounds, kind of like how a kid plays hospital.
I mean, you would know how to treat a burn. You could put like
You're
ointment
right,
on
though.
it and stuff.
Yeah, I'm just fixing him up, and I'm like, well, sorry that happened, but like, it's not my fault. It's not like I'm the one that did it.
He doesn't say anything to you the whole time.
And not only that,
Uh,
y'all got some wrong information, and you decided not to vet the information. So that's your own fucking fault.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
That's fault.
What are you
The
talking
fact
about?
that he got information stating that we were pirates and decided not to do his own reconnaissance and find out for himself if it was actually true, that makes them the dumbass, and it's the situation he's in is his own fault
How could they
because
have?
he should have vetted
How
information.
could they have been able to tell that you weren't pirates?
Um,
What could they have possibly
because all of a
done?
sudden they get a random thing a couple days ago stating, "Hey, cool, they're pirates because they're talking to somebody else." That isn't.
He didn't tell you why you guys were labeled as pirates or why you received a bounty. He didn't say
No,
that
he-
it was because you guys were meeting up with the Githyanki, but it certainly helped them confirm that you guys were pirates, the fact that you were doing a meeting with the Githyanki, who are definitely pirates.
Son of a bitch, Joe! You should have totally. I knew you should have.
Asked what? I'm confused at what
Oh,
you're
okay.
trying to say.
Okay, so we asked if why we had the bounty, and
We
then
had
you
the
said,
bounty. Yeah, we had the bounty. He gave us the infos because we were believed to have been pirates, and we were caught. We were even caught communing with pirates.
You're at the very least aiding pirates. Like, that in and of itself is a crime.
Aiding and abetting.
Yeah, at the very
a
least,
crime. Wait, a crime from who?
the Planet Crackers have a bounty out on us. The government has a bounty.
No. How is talking to pirates a crime? What law did we break, and whose law did we break that says you can't talk to pirates?
That's been across all of history, Abby. Colluding and aiding and abetting pirates has been a thing across all of history.
It's technically, I mean, it depends on how you want to define crime, because, I mean, there is no government in this part of space.
Exactly.
It's between you guys and a corporation, and you're working with pirates, so they're taking measures into their own hands and eliminating piracy.
Look, Abby's just not happy with the fact that she's being called a villain, so she's trying to fight against it.
Yeah, no. They're
See?
murdering tons of bitches, so they're all gonna die. I think I'm gonna have my character go destroy the Planet Crackers. I think that's gonna be my new
To be fair, we don't actually
Thank
know
you.
if
Have
they're
purpose.
destroying planets. I mean, we don't know if they're actually destroying lives. We just know that they're destroying planets.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's helping the solar system ecosystem. So I think they deserve to die. So I'm probably gonna kill them all.
I can promise you this from my own Abby, from my own personal knowledge of of like the universe, I can promise you that one planet being destroyed, hell, even one galaxy being destroyed is insignificant to the span of things.
Yeah, well, it's always one and then another and then another and then to the point where you're just destroying right and left and nothing new can be created. So,
Do you not know the term the universe is ever expanding?
no, I do, but they just deserve to die, so I'm probably gonna go kill them.
Not even. Oh my god, it's so. Well, at least she's got the mind of a fighter.
Corporations
So
are
they
bad.
deserve to die,
Period.
Point me in the
so it's
direction.
gonna
Let me
be
hit it till it dies.
exactly.
At least it's simplistic, and I can appreciate that.
Corporations are bad anyway, so I have no qualms with this.
Yeah, no, they decided to fuck with me and try to kill me, so therefore, they're now on my shit list and they're gonna die.
What are you getting mad at me for then? You're getting mad at me for not asking the right questions, even though I asked literally everything you wanted.
True, but now
I
I'm
even gave
but,
several pauses to be like, "Hey, does anybody
oh,
else have
no.
anything else?"
Okay, yes, but apparently, like, I thought when we asked the question of, we asked when we got the bounty and why we got the bounty. I had thought like, hey,
We got the
the whole
bounty
reason
because
we got the bounty is because, hey, we were going to be meeting with pirates. But
yes, because
apparently
we were
that's not the reason why we got the bounty. So now we're not going to know
we
why we
got the
randomly got a
bounty.
bounty
We
or
got
who
the
did
bounty
it.
because we were colluding and aiding and abetting pirates. You
But
can
how
literally
would
just
they know
assume that.
that unless they actually showed up?
This is a
Like, who told them?
This is an organization that's spanning across the entire solar system, Abby. There's probably a good chance they've seen us do it before. They probably had information about nails. They probably had some sort of magic detection thing that led them to be able to intercept the sending that I had with Nepenthes. There's literally 1,000 reasons, especially in a magic universe.
Well, they're all gonna die. They're on my shit list now, so.
So simplistic.
Love it.
Can I speak to the
Yeah.
captain in Polish now?
What are you gonna say to him?
Hold on.
Do you still want the letter to be delivered to your wife? I got
Or
it
is it
here.
from his wife?
He said it was from his wife.
Is that gonna reply back? Anything?
He just
I would just pocket it for now.
shrugs and shakes his head.
Oh, he doesn't care?
Doesn't matter now. I'm a dead man anyway. Better they don't know.
What you mean by that? We're good. You go, bro. Like I don't. Chill.
It would at least be nice for her to get some closure, at least.
I'd rather not tell them.
What?
Okay.
Well, if that's the case, I want to try to snatch the letter because I want to set it on fire in Cinder's hair.
Okay.
I just smack him. I just smack Joe. No, not Joe. Mark. I just smack
I don't
Mark
know
upside the
if
head, and I'm like, go away. Get out of my
Come
med
on,
bay.
did you literally just try using my fucking hair as a damn torch?
You don't have to let him take the letter, Fawn. You could say no.
I just, oh god, I really don't. I
I
really
kick
don't.
all of you out of the med bay.
I was
Just
thinking
like,
enjoy the show. But you understand?
get out my med bay. Just leave. Get out of my med bay.
I'm just going to give the dwarf one more look. I'm just going to kind of smile at him. I hope we had a good chat.
So
And I'll
edgy.
leave. I'm amazed by several things right now.
Peace and love, Joe.
Nobody has asked about the burns.
Cause Magpie already like kind of knows what's going on. I mean, he's a priest, so like he kind of knows, you know.
Knows what?
Oh, hasn't Mark already like promised himself to be like one of like the
No,
Phoebe's like
I
ghost
haven't.
husbands or something.
What?
no,
What?
he hasn't said
What the fuck are
anything.
you
What?
talking about?
What the fuck?
Dude, like Magpie's not he's a priest, literally a priest. Like it's kind of just like all he used to deal with in priest school.
No, it's
So
just fun. It's
What?
so what?
I genuinely don't understand. What does Magpie know?
oh, isn't Mock like warlocky yet?
No,
Oh, not yet.
What does
No,
what does
Just
warlocky
Why?
mean? What does that even mean? How does
Like,
one
you
act?
know, like, has he warlocked yet? You know, has he like?
You've never seen Mock do anything warlocky.
I mean, pretty warlocky. Like a man that had no powers of damage before this suddenly like damages a man, and it's fire. It sounds fiendy to me.
Sounds like a bit of a jump. Seems like you're using meta
No, it
knowledge
is
to
not
make
a
a
jump, it
really,
is
really
illogical.
convenient assumption on Magpie's behalf.
No, because like
okay.
Joe, no, not Joe. Like Mark is always like,
He
but
literally could have
I
lit
want
a
to learn
fucking
about the dark
torch. He
spirit.
could have lit a
Like I
torch
want
and
the
put it to
dark
his body.
spirit's name. Like
Look,
you can't tell me.
I have pyrotechnics anyway, so I just want to point that out.
He
Like,
could have just lit a
Could've
torch and
damaged
just held it
though.
under him. Could have done anything.
I'm just
Okay.
saying, like, you know, even if it's not like the text, it is the subtext and it's not hidden very well. You know what I mean?
That's an
Like,
insane assumption for Magpie to make,
no,
though.
like I feel personally, like if this was like a real life situation, I feel like you'd have to actively be ignoring these things to like not get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I understand where. Yeah, I understand where Marge is coming
see,
from.
Abby
You'd
gets it.
have to. Yeah, Mock has been very broody and well, more than
Rudy.
usual.
Mock's
Yeah,
been
He's
cheer.
very
Mock's been
emo
much more
about it.
no,
cheerful
no,
lately.
no,
Anytime,
no,
Mock's been
more.
way more cheerful lately.
No,
more.
no, no.
They get to criticize me.
No,
Mock has been.
definitely more like dark and mysterious and wanting to go off by himself
It's
and
always
edgy. You know
dark and
what I
mysterious.
mean?
Wanting to go off by himself has
Edgelord.
always been a
Like
thing Mock does.
Mock's been super like edgy, and it's like you
yeah,
cannot tell
that.
me like.
What, so because Mock is finally getting confidence, that makes him edgy.
Uh,
No, bro, there's
so,
a big
yeah.
difference between confidence and
Considering,
edge. And like
yeah,
Mock has edge, not
Okay,
confidence. You know
can
what I
we
mean?
can we be?
considering he's never had confidence and all of a sudden he suddenly has confidence. I'm
Oh.
sorry, no,
We
that's
killed a
red
fucking
flag.
mind flare.
Okay,
That's
okay.
both red flags.
Let me lay something down. Warlocks are not common knowledge. Warlocks are super fucking rare. That is not something that the average person even knows about. Cinder doesn't even know what a warlock is.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know.
I'm just
Maybe
saying,
Fawn,
he has weird
That's my
vibes.
priest.
maybe Magpie have heard of a warlock before, but that's not something people just do. Okay, that's not a thing you just become out of nowhere. That's
Magpie was
insane.
literally in a cult, Casey. Like I feel
That
like
doesn't. That's not the same as being a warlock. That's not what being a warlock is.
Yeah, but like you know what I mean. He's like more in tune with the occult things. I feel like he would be more like aware. You know
War-
what I mean?
I just want to point out that just because we killed a mind flare and Mock's not allowed to have finally have confidence in himself.
Did
about
he
that?
smack the? Did he smack the mind flayer? No. Like
Yes,
But the
we were
problem
actively
is that-
He actively was working his hardest. He had to jump into the mind of that thing. He had
Okay,
to jump into the mind of a mind flare.
I still
okay,
didn't
Joe.
find
To
it.
be fair, any other bosses that we've defeated, Mock has not had this level of confidence. So
It
yes,
was
it is a red
mind
flag.
flare that took over the fucking city.
But
Mock and his crew saved the city. That's a huge thing. That's a huge thing for somebody to be like, maybe I'm not as weak and cowardly as I thought I was.
Oh, okay. Putting that
That would be
aside,
a reasonable assumption if he actually smacked the mind flayer like once. You know.
putting that aside, being a warlock is an extremely specific thing and extremely rare. So to make the assumption that he is a warlock is completely metagaming. I'm gonna say Magpie has no clue what the fuck Mock's deal is, and
Also, Magpie
that's
is just like, oh wow, like Mock's been like super edgy lately. Oh well, like
that
I feel like
doesn't
that
mean he's
doesn't
a
fit.
warlock. It could mean a million different things. It could mean so many different things. Warlock is an extremely specific one that
am
is
so happy we're having
extremely
this
rare.
conversation. This
It
is
could
so
be
funny.
anything.
Okay, well, in that case, Casey, I'm gonna go up to Joe. I'm gonna go up to Mock, and I'm like, so, what's with the
What the
black
fuck?
flame on your hand?
What black
Because
flame?
you can't. Okay, Mock. You're not an idiot, and I'm not an idiot. So don't fucking treat me like that. You and I both know
Abby,
you had a
what black
fucking
flame? You were not there to see that.
Yes, you did it right before we left.
No, I did it
Yes,
after
you
you guys
did.
left.
He's telling the truth.
No.
He actively waited till you guys left to do that.
No, he said
Yes.
he did it right before we left.
I
No,
told you guys
after
to
you
leave the
left.
room, and then I had a conversation with. I said, "Leave the room." Now let me interrogate. And after he was done, I said, "Did you really think you were going to be getting out of here alive?"
Okay, well, I disagree. So when Casey, when you put this out, I'm gonna have to go and read and listen to it again because I'm pretty sure he did the black flame before we walked out.
He did not. He absolutely did not.
The most that I did of anything is I turned my eyes yellow, which I'm a fucking changeling. I can do that at will.
He did not. He did not do that. He didn't produce any black flames while you guys were in the room. That's the fact of the matter.
You
I
can
guess in
argue.
Magpie's mind, he's just like, oh wow, Max like really emo. Like that's kind of weird. Like,
Hey, you say emo, I say cheerful.
uh-uh.
I think I'm becoming terrified of Mock.
Okay, I will rephrase then. Mock, what's with the black skin and the charred
What?
skin and
The burn marks?
Oh,
I
how
burned
do you
him.
burn the guy, man?
Yeah,
Like what?
how? Because there was no torches down there. I don't wait. Is there torches down there? Do we have torches down there?
I mean, if you guys had your gear on you, he probably had torches like in his backpack. Like,
Yeah, I keep my gear on me all the time.
Does anybody actually take off their gear? Like,
No, I keep my stuff on me.
No.
yeah.
you guys are gonna have back problems when you're like 30.
Guys,
Okay.
still.
I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna hold out one candle, the one candle I have. But it's gonna be melted, which also means that I now no longer have any candles. I use this. I burned him.
I no longer.
Well,
have to
first
know.
things first. How big is this candle? Because I'm okay. Come on.
The candle. I have magic.
And
I
how
can mess.
bad was this dude burned? Because I'm sorry,
Why
depending on
didn't
how
you
big
just
that
ask
candle
the
is.
guy what happened?
Abby, I have pyrotechnics. I can amplify that stuff.
Nobody don't do damage.
It doesn't do damage,
Cool.
but you know when you're working with flavor,
Anyway,
when
I
you're
feel like
working
we
with
have to.
flavor and style points, just saying.
Moving on. This is stupid. Moving on.
Does the dwarf still have any like request or anything? Like, I just don't want
So-
to make an enemy of the Planet Packers.
We're
I'm,
already their enemies
So
for no fucking reason.
They were just like bounty hunting or something. Like how there was like, a bounty for an underground baron that we took.
I'm gonna go ahead and
It's
just
not
relay.
hungry.
I'm gonna relay all the information I got from Caliban. Just like hey, like we have a bounty on us because they think we're pirates. The admiral of this sector is on a ship called the Terra Mater, which I did not think to grab where the rough location of that place was.
He said that they were coming to reinforce the ship you just destroyed,
Right.
meaning they
Yeah.
were en route to that exact position.
That's right. I did catch that. I just forgot to write that down. The fact of what the sector, what the system's numbers are, about the 10 dreadnoughts and 20 destroyers, and the fact that the capital, the Planet Cracker capital, is in Helma, which, if I am understanding that right, is a city on Gorgon, right?
Right, it's a port city.
Yeah. that's all I got for them. So, now that everything's all said and done, what do we want to do next? Shall we go talk to the GIF?
I mean, that's kind of Nails' job, no?
Yeah, but I don't know where he's at right now.
Did you check his room? Did you forget to bring him out of power saving mode again?
It's not my job to do that. He can do it himself.
You're the captain.
It's not my job to do it. He can do it
It's our job to
himself.
take care of us, isn't it?
In all seriousness, where the fuck is Ace? He said, sorry, I overslept. And I'm assuming he just went right back to sleep. That was 30 minutes ago.
I'll be right back.
Maybe he's taking a poo poo. Like, we don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go turn the AC on in the house. Hot in here.
I forget Americans have air conditioning sometimes.
I don't know if I should talk to the dude or not.
Nah, he's all moody and stuff.
You guys are weirdos.
I'm still gonna go. I'm still gonna go and listen to the thing. 'Cause I guarantee you, I'm pretty sure you said the black thing before we left.
Oh. I can promise you're wrong on that. I went out of my way to make sure of that you guys were out of the room, so you guys wouldn't have to see anything like that. I don't care if you guys know, but the crew does not know. Man, you hate the cherry.
I feel like with the way.
I know. Sorry.
No, you're not. We both know. I love you dearly, but we both know you're not.
Guys, is South Dakota the South? Is that the South?
No, South Dakota
South Dakota is in the north.
It's in the north, but it has the name South Dakota because there's North Dakota and South Dakota, two different states, along with North Carolina and South Carolina.
Yeah, one is south of the other.
Yeah, I'm aware. I know how naming conventions work. I'm just asking because, like, the governor was like, "Yeah, I shot a goat and the family dog in like her book," and I'm like,
no, that's very much in the north.
So why is he like this? Why is their governor like that?
Well, Discord on very well, so you can put the headphones on if you want.
No, I don't feel like wearing headphones.
Oh my god. She says she shot the family goat because he was gross. It's a goat.
Oh yeah, probably on a farm. And you said South Dakota? Yeah, both of those are more hunting farming states, so they're not sparsely
This was a pet. This was like a pet, their kid's pet.
Yeah. That's a thing that a lot of farm people do.
You guys just shoot your animals like when they're like
After a
mean?
while, yes. Especially not like dogs and cats and shit like that, but like goats and sheep, chicken and whatnot. Eventually, yeah, they get too old and eventually they slaughter them.
Yes.
Yeah,
and then
but I
do it
thought
all
this
over.
lady was crazy because she said she shot her dog too.
It might have been an accidental thing.
I'm back.
No, she said she hated the dog. It's in her book. Like that's why I know what.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's why I asked.
He's probably just a lunatic. I wonder if Casey has this part recording right now.
Yeah, I do.
Oh my god. Wait,
I wonder
I'm
if
reading
Casey's got the sequence of recording that says exactly what he and I both say, but you guys don't want to agree with.
I agreed. I conceded, but like I'm just saying, like as a mean bitch, I will say right now, Mock is acting very school shooter right now. So like I'm just saying, like you can't.
Oh, you're absolutely right about that. I was just contesting the assumption that he's a warlock, specifically.
No, I still say that he's just enjoying the fact that he's not actually weak.
And yeah, why is that?
Yeah.
Marge is right that he is very edgy and is not acting himself.
Why is it
Dude, he's acting like Eric Harris. Like, be consistent.
I don't know who that is.
You're so right. You're so right.
That's a mean bitch, right? That's what we would call the weird kids. Like, when they like smiled a little too much. Like, oh, you know what I mean?
Correct.
Oh, don't post that, Casey. Edit that out. That's so bad.
Oh, wow! I really did not know these guys' names. Huh.
Oh, that's funny.
For sake of not getting in trouble with YouTube's TOS, especially with how stickler they are, I will not say specifically of what these guys are responsible for, but let's just say that it is very bad.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
It's Eric not Harris. Important. It's not important.
I mean, it kind of is important in American history. I feel like it is, but like,
it's not important to the game we're playing right now.
Talk about it later.
Okay, to the game, yes, it is not important.
It is. It isn't. It's not important to the game.
Speaking of the game, what the hell are you guys doing in it?
Being mad about the fact that Nails is in standby mode right now.
Still,
I'm taking care of the dwarf. I'm like you.
Well,
I was just wondering if the dwarf had any message to pass on to the crew, because I kind of to their crew, because I want to pass on, because I want to check up on them, especially the one that Nails kind of attacked.
I will say that if you guys want to try to save his crew from the GIF, be my guest, but I'm gonna have no part in it because again, they attacked my ship.
I don't know what you promised. I'm not gonna go out on a limb on something I don't know about.
Fawn, what did V, what did you say that Fawn was gonna do?
I wanted to see if he wanted to pass a message on to his crew. Anything like that in Dwarvish.
He wants us to try to save the crew.
Well, he's not in the mood for talking. And he doesn't have anything he wants to say.
Just angrily eating his porridge.
I made sure of that.
So yeah, Magpie's just smoking a doobie with the guy. I hand him the roach clip, then I forget that he can't hold it, so I just hold it for him.
He's not smoking any doobies.
What? But that's his orders, man.
He's also not eating anything. He's refusing everything you offer him.
Man, I work really hard to cook you some nice ass food. I'll give you some of my nice ass weed. And you're just here being a Debbie Downer.
He again does not respond.
I just start eating the porridge. I'm like, suit yourself, buddy.
Real quick.
Just holler if something starts hurting, but I'm not gonna cook no porridge for you no more.
Is my detect thought still going?
Detect thoughts only lasts a minute.
Bummer. Okay, well I'm not wasting their slot on it.
Well, Magpie is doing that. Can I drag Mock somewhere else? Alone, please?
Sure, I'll go with. You don't even gotta drag me, I'll go with. We're still friends, Fawn.
Yes, I do get that. But it's hard to put into words, though.
Do what? I don't follow.
You're welcome to take a break as being captain for a while. I'm just suggesting it. And then I talked about it a while back. She's getting worried about your mental health.
Fun. Slow down. Just, you and I, we've been friends for, I don't know, 6 months, 7 years, 42 days. I don't know. Oh, but we're best friends. You can talk to me. What's going on? What's on your mind?
I'm getting terrified of you.
Why?
I don't know what path you're gonna take right now.
I'm gonna take the one that keeps us safe. I mean, that's what I've always done.
The one that makes you smile after torture?
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
that no, that was just a little bit of satisfaction for dishing out some damage to a guy who attacked us.
The
Again,
thoughts in my head is just a lot right now.
look,
There's
Lyra may
the
not
whole...
appreciate having been witness to that, which Lyra, I know you were. It's fine. But I want you to know that part of that was for you as well. For you and the tree ant.
You're not getting a
Just,
response from Lyra.
Yeah.
just from that lady at the coordination, something about how you guys are similar with the shadow and all. It's just my mind rampant.
What you mean with Captain Morgan? You mean with Morgan? Look, Morgan was just an interesting woman. Very strange. Still want to know about that eye. That eye was really interesting.
Yes, no. This shadow fight just disturbs me by a lot.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me ask you one more thing. I'm gonna grab Fawn by the head, and I'm gonna put my forehead against his. Do you trust me? Are we still friends?
Of course I trust you.
Okay, that's all I need to know. And that's all, as long as you trust me, then everything is gonna be fine. I can promise that. Now, let's say we get some food, because I don't know about you, but I am hungry. Besides, we still gotta go talk to Nepenthes.
You want me to come with?
Let's say we invite him over for once. I mean, he hasn't gotten to see our ship.
Yeah, it's not in the best state though, a ship.
Yeah, but neither is his. I mean, it took a couple pretty big blasts. Tell you what, let me ask him real quick. I'm gonna cast sending to Nepenthes, and I'm gonna say, how would you feel about coming over to our ship for some peaceful conversation? You are more than welcome. Figured it's the least we can do. And that's all I'm gonna say.
I'm already here.
Wait, he's already on the ship? You're already on the ship?
You walk up to the upper deck, and he's literally standing on it. His ship, by the way, is only a couple feet away from yours, about parallel with it. And he's been talking to Nails and Speaker Cavol.
Ah,
Oh well.
sorry, I didn't know you were here. I'm gonna oops.
How did your conversation with the captain go?
Oh, it went great. We have a bounty on our heads. I mean, I figured you guys already knew about your bounty, but my crew has a bounty. It's pretty wild.
The ship has a bounty.
Well, that's
Yeah.
unfortunate for you, I suppose.
I take it. I take it as a mark of pride.
You'll have to start sailing more carefully now, if you're to avoid the patrols.
That may be true, but we plan on heading down to Gorgon and taking care of these guys
What
head on.
patrols?
They have patrols in orbit around the planet, monitoring for ships they deem pirates.
lovely.
Now that I think about this, Casey, this is a quick side note. You've had that Gith Yankee voice like since the very beginning, and it was wild because when it shows up in Baldur's Gate, and it was like the exact same thing, I was like, did he already know? I just want to point that out real quick. Like, so yeah. Where were we?
What is it you plan to do?
Well, nobody on my crew wants to kill him. So there's that. He did want me to make a request, and I told him I would see what I could do.
What is this request?
He would like for his crew to be brought to safety.
And what do we get in exchange?
Hell, I don't care. You can take him for all I care. He just wanted his crew safe. I got my info and I got my fun out of it. I'm sure you heard the screams earlier.
Oh, they will be safe, all right. Working in the Gith shipyards back in the Astral Sea.
I'm gonna just shrug. I'm gonna look at everybody else. It works for me. Safe is I guaranteed safety.
So wait, so then how's the guy who got like stabbed in the shoulder?
Oh yeah, the one Nails did his hook thing and pulled him to him. That one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the get over here, dwarf.
He is alive, for now.
You mind if I do like a quick medical check on him? Since he did ask for safety.
And why should we care?
It's one more worker in your hands that's in better shape.
He will survive. Long enough to make it back to port.
Still, if he heals faster, then like he could do work faster.
I go bathroom break. Hugs, kiss, hug, kiss.
You may look
She
upon
could've
him
been-
if you must. Am I to take it that the captain will be mine as well?
I think out of all due respect, since I couldn't hold up my end of getting them safely to port, I will leave that up to Fawn.
Wait, what?
Well, I'm going to leave it up to you. Do you want to give the captain over to the captain here, or do you want to drop him off somewhere in the random desert of Gorgon?
Or leave him in the Astral Sea.
Personally, I like the idea of the desert, but that's just because I was left there.
No, I think the Astral Sea is better. Because don't they go crazy?
Yeah,
Too much.
but they're gonna go crazy in the desert too.
Oh, it is a death most unpleasant to be freed alone in the Astral Sea.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I've heard the stories, but
See, that's what I said.
There are
They have a death wish. They're on my shit list now, so they're gonna die. I might have to figure out new ways to do it, though.
there are not many things that my people fear, but becoming shadows is one of them.
oh yeah, that's right.
Didn't Magpie have that starting stages still?
That's if I remember right, that happened. Like they actually like lose their physical form, don't they?
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
have heard by now
Ah.
that if you
Yeah.
spend over 2 weeks in the astral sea, away from any axiom crystals or anything else that can preserve you, you will eventually completely decohere and lose your mind, lose your memories, and become a what they call a shadow or a shade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it affects anybody that's in the astral sea and not near said crystal things.
Yeah,
So
it's why the dreadnoughts eat axiom crystals. That's because it keeps them from doing that.
wait, are we talking about the dreadnought like
The
monsters?
astral dreadnought, yes, the monster.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's dropped.
I
Wow,
wonder if they have babies, because if they have babies, can I get a baby one, kind of like we did the dragon?
No, fuck you. We're getting a full-size dreadnought, and he's gonna be my pet, and I'm gonna call him Colin.
There's no way you can have make a pet out of an adult.
Colin, as in I'm gonna call in a dreadnought.
But I'm saying that if we get a baby one, then we can teach it and it won't attack us, but we can use it as our attack thing.
Look, that's something that's gonna have to come in way later anyway, Abby. If I remember right from like a year ago, because I was so curious about these things, I think they had like a challenge rating of like 26. So
Well, that's why I'm saying babies, not adults, because I'm not a dumbass. So
You think the parent won't be nearby?
I'm also gonna be safe to say that a baby is gonna be a challenge rating of like 14, which is
okay,
still
hold
way
that
above
thought.
us. You better not be Googling this.
What are you googling? Baby dreadnought? Like what?
Uh-huh.
I hope you come up with nothing.
Baby dreadnought.
Don't you dare start. I have a feeling I know where you're going with that. You're gonna come up with a watch, Abby.
I'd I'd say leave the captain and Gorgon.
All right.
Oh, actually, no, I think that's a bad idea because then he can get revenge, and he already has like hateful looks. So
Oh yeah, that's why I plan on leaving with minuscule amounts of food. Well, sorry, Nepenthes. You heard it from Fawn here. If it's all right with you.
You can have him. Seeing as we have
Well, like
worked together to vanquish our enemies, I feel that it is acceptable to share the spoils.
I'm gonna hold up one thumbs up to him. Agreed with that. Well,
I slept that. Thumbs up.
well, here's what I learned in case you're wondering. I'm gonna just share everything I pulled from our interrogation.
This is interesting. You have not had any engagements with the planet crackers before. Yet you
know,
have been
right?
branded a pirate by them. That is most unusual. Very rarely do they care about pirates that they have not had experiences with.
I was thinking the same thing. I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I kind of was assuming it was because of your crew.
Oh, they want me dead, for sure, but they would not put a bounty on you prematurely like that unless you were also branded a pirate.
I shall stroke my non-chin hairs. I wonder. Well, there's only one way to find out. I think we're going to be heading to Helmaw.
To do what exactly?
Find out. Besides, when was the last time somebody took down a government?
Are you sure your partner agrees with
That, and he looks over to Kavol, who's still talking with Nails.
Oh, him? That's Nails' business. That's not mine. I stopped questioning anything Nails does as soon as he got back from you guys.
Well, he's a business partner of mine now, as a matter of fact, and I would see that he arrives back to his ship safely, as I will be conducting business with him in the future.
Of course. If you would like, you could take him off our hands if you want.
I cannot currently dock at the Rock of Brawl.
Oh, right, the bounty. Yeah. If I might be so bold, how big is your bounty? Just out of curiosity.
This I have not learned in some time. The last I checked, it was upwards of 50,000, but it could be more now.
I'm gonna try my best to hide the pain of my ego being hurt.
Why, were you planning on cashing it in?
Oh, no. I got my own bounty. I could cash my own and
Yes,
cash
why
my
don't you
own
go
in.
try that down in Helma? See how that goes.
I'm starting to appreciate you. You know that, Nepenthes?
You have a modicum of my respect, but you have still much to learn about being a competent captain.
Well, world's not all black and white, so who knows?
If you are to visit the planet crackers, then you have a death wish.
That's what people said when we decided to fight a dragon. But look, we got that little boy over there. I'm gonna like gesture over at Orion. Actually, I don't even know if Orion's a boy or a girl or not.
We haven't figured.
Hey, he's a boy.
Wait, we did establish.
We did establish that.
I don't remember that.
What? What the hell you think goes by the name Orion?
I figured it was because we just kind of jumped to the conclusion. I
And
really
because
don't
it's
remember.
and because it's a constellation.
Yeah, I honestly don't remember us coming to the conclusion of it being named Orion.
Well, I remember it being named that. I just don't
I
remember
remember
it
it being
being
named Orion, just
dude.
not his gender. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
So
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Anyone the gender reveal party is that Orion's a boy. Thank
I'm
you very
sorry to
much.
I'm sorry to assume it's pronouns. Such a douchey thing to say.
Elucidate for me. Do you plan to wage war on the entire of the planet crackers?
It depends if they're willing to clear my bounty or not.
They will not.
Hey.
They will blow this ship to pieces too small to count.
Huh.
I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna look at Cinder and Fawn. And I'm just gonna kind of give them a look of just like, so what do you guys think? And
Oh, I'm gonna kill some motherfuckers, so somebody's gonna fucking die. Like a lot of somebody's are gonna die. So
When it comes to fighting planet crackers, I will aid you, but I will not aid you in suicide. I will only accept a battle I have a chance of winning, and visiting Helma is not one of them.
okay,
Oh,
well we'll let you know time and date. I
however
expect
it
you
plays
there.
out.
I very
However it
like him.
plays out.
Like I know my captain over there. He like yeah whatever, but I'm holding you to that. Like warrior to warrior.
A true warrior knows not to kill themselves over foolish endeavors.
Been there, done that. I know. But they're gonna die, so
I am merely trying to warn you before it is too late that you are walking head first into the serpent's mouth.
Oh, I appreciate it. We might have to figure out a way about that. But I faced worse than the planet crackers, so nothing that they can do will ever fucking scare me. So
You are fearless, but also reckless. If you choose to
no,
do this, I will not stop you, but it will end in your own demise.
that's fine. I'm not saying I'm not fearless. I'm just saying that they in particular don't scare me because they are nothing. Compared to the shit that I have faced, they are nothing. So in the grand scheme of things, they are just little tiny ants trying and waving their egos around, stating, "Hey, I'm the big man around. Look at me. I'm gonna go blow up shit." It's just them waving their dick and having a macho man moment. They are nothing.
For your
So
sake, I hope you are correct in this assumption.
yeah, well, I'll let you know time and place. Maybe
Well,
not Helmall themselves, but yes.
I'm sure, even in the end, I'm sure Nails would be very happy to have you at our side in a fight.
Yes, and I will gladly lend my blade if it means killing more dwarves. But again, only if we have a chance of victory.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Now, I have business to conduct and places to be. Is there more that you require of me and my crew?
Uh,
You guys want to go see the runner races with us?
The what?
wait, isn't that on Gorgon?
Yeah.
But isn't Helmall on Gorgon?
Yes.
Huh. Okay.
I have no time for frivolous games.
Oh, it's not frivolous. Well, it is frivolous, but everybody needs a little bit of blown off steam. I mean, you guys almost lost your ship, and I'm assuming that's going to need a little bit of time for some rebuilding. I assume you have somebody on Gorgon that is able to do that.
No, Gorgon is the last place I would ever visit.
Ah, bummer, bummer, bummer,
You don't
bummer.
want to make a little extra money? Amelia knows
Uh,
how to get on a running. We could,
yeah.
I'm just saying,
No, the
we
problem,
could.
Marge, though, is that Helmall, the capital for the planet crackers, is on Gorgon, and he has a very high bounty. So there's no way in hell he'll ever go to Gorgon.
50 grand.
Plus,
I mean,
and that
we
was the
can just
last
smack the
known.
whole. We can just smack.
Ah, well, if you say no, the offer is always there. Something I've learned in my time, as you guys have learned from what little I've understood, you've grown up in the terms of combat. I've learned that after every good combat, what was the phrase? What was the phrase? I'm trying to remember. A person called Braun of Blackwater said, yes, I'm stealing from Game of Thrones. He said, after every good fight, a man needs a fuck, and after every good fuck, a man needs a fight. Do you get what I mean by that?
No, and I would prefer to not. I'm leaving now with my prisoners.
Fair enough.
He gives like a little private goodbye to Nails and leaves your ship and goes back onto his own. And they begin to slowly drift away from you guys as they go elsewhere in the astral sea.
The idea of a gift just looking at Mark as he said that, just like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Or the fact that he's thinking Cinder's crazy. But I am saying, I was serious. The planet crackers are just waving their dick around, saying, "Hey, I'm and pretending to be all macho and shit," and it's a dick waving contest. So
Anyway,
pretty much.
Speaker Cavol approaches you guys. So, with this business concluded, I assume we're headed back to the Rock Brawl.
That's a good question. Hey, Amelia,
Yeah?
When did you say those races were?
I think they're like 3 days from now?
You think we got enough time to head back to Brawl real quick and drop off Cavol here?
I guess.
I'm gonna ask you that. It's okay if it's okay if you say no.
Probably, yeah.
Hey, Nix.
Nix comes out onto the deck. Yeah, Captain?
Would you be able to get us back to Brawl on the double?
Oh, sure thing. Let me
Sick.
just, set my courses.
Yeah.
And then these races afterwards.
Faster. If we can get back faster, the better, and then we can drop off Cavol here. I'm assuming Nails wants to go check in on that new shop I've been hearing him mutter about. And we haul ass back to Gorgon for a good old fashioned race.
You got it. She, goes to her, navigator room. Go plot the course.
Sick.
So, what are you guys doing while she plots the course and gets ready to take you guys back to the Rock of Brawl?
Is there anything?
Well, I'm gonna bring up the fact that our ship has a bounty, and we're gonna be going to Gorgon, where said planet crackers and said bounty is going to be it's gonna pretty be hard to hide from. So what's our plan? So that way we know we come in with a plan and we're not just going in guns a blazing. As much as I like that, and I will say Nepenthes is right. Better to be on the, safe side and not all gunray ready and waving our dick around. We need to be smarter than they are. So
Let's see
ideas?
here. About the bounty? Oh, I'm just happy to have a bounty. I think it's cool.
So,
I
just to be
think
clear,
not.
the Planet Crackers have no presence on the Rock of Brawl, as far as you guys know.
So,
Oh,
wait,
okay, good,
okay.
perfect.
Is this a chance for us? I assume it's probably not going to be enough time. Is this a chance for us to be trying to boost a skill or no?
No, it's gonna take like a little less than a day for you guys to make it back to the Rock, so.
Okay.
I was just asking if there was anything quick you guys were doing on the way.
I am going to spend my time, I guess, trying to get Lyra to talk. So I'm just gonna be sitting at my tree. I'm gonna be sitting at the base of the tree and just kind of playing music and trying to talk.
You don't see her. She doesn't come out.
I think I pissed her off.
I think she's mad at you.
Probably. That's fine.
Anyone else have something they wanted to do?
Do we have a punching bag?
No.
Punching bag.
I mean, we got a small little gym.
You could
We got a
punch.
gym.
You could punch like a
Wait,
bag
wait,
of
did we
flour or something like that.
I don't think we've
Mhm.
actually made my gym yet, but that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be, part my room, part gym.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
got like a gym.
If you wanted to have set up a punching bag in your room, that's up to you.
Yeah, I probably would have set the punching bag. I probably want to spend my time punching my frustrations out.
Okay. Anybody else?
I'm gonna go clean my armor and my swords.
I'm giving Gert a bath.
Okay.
What?
Interesting.
I gotta bathe the fish. He's gonna get stinky. He's gonna smell like fish.
The fish is going to smell exactly what it smells like.
What do you want to smell like?
Not fish, apparently.
Not fishy.
What, like lavender?
Sure. The
Oh,
details aren't important.
we get to count this as long rest, right?
Oh yeah, you guys get a long rest for sure.
Sick.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make
Yes.
sure of that. Might want to, since he's not here, you might want to mark that on Ace's sheet just to be safe.
True.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta redo my spell list.
And one last thing, how was it that the living ship heals again? I forget.
Oh, right, yeah. You can't repair it normally. It has to heal itself. And it heals a little bit every day. Let me see.
There's finishes a long rest 4d12.
4d12 it is then.
All right. Do you want me to roll that, or do you want to do it?
I'll just roll it. 16 hit points. It
Okay,
recovers.
16 hit points. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I can just do this. What am I doing? That gives it back to 154.
Out of what?
250.
Oh, okay.
It did like
So-
116. Yeah, it did 116 damage in one hit.
Parts of the deck are still splintered in pieces, like parts of the railing. There's even a slight hole in one of the rooms of the ship from a cannonball that just busted clean through it.
Yeah, this house got wrecked.
But slowly it will heal. You guys take your respite as Nyx pilots the ship. Well, first off, she has to bring it back into wild space after traveling a short distance in the astral sea. And then once you guys are in wild space, she maneuvers you guys back through that same asteroid belt you guys went through to get there in the first place. What the heck? Okay. Anyway, you guys arrive there.
Never showering again.
You guys arrive in port by the next day.
Yes, I get it.
Did
I keep
Ace
getting the notification.
Did Ace just
He
like
said I'm-
shower for an entire hour?
I showered for
Where have you been, young man?
Okay, then, if that's how it is.
Yeah.
Ace!
I'm not
Ace!
gonna lie to you. I get like one thing, Joe. I get like one thing today, and that was sleep.
I
That's
get
only
it.
because I don't work tonight.
Oh,
I
sick.
may
Hell
not-
yeah.
Oh, nice.
I may not. The reason I don't work tonight is because someone took my shift. So I
Heck.
thought,
Oh.
okay, I could take a little nap and see if I can get some sleep in, right? So that I can be nice and fresh for the game.
Gotcha.
Right. So I've been up just a little bit. So I just overslept a little bit, but I'm here and I would just like to move on.
A little bit. Ooh, you're like 2 hours late.
Just so you know, Ace, I'm currently recording.
Oh, my apologies.
How you got grounded on live?
You guys want to
TV?
catch him up real quick? What we missed?
You didn't miss too much. All that's happened is that you guys interrogated your prisoner, the captain of the ship you destroyed, the Anvil of Midnight. Apparently his name is Caliban, and he is basically a pirate hunter working for the Planet Crackers. And he was ordered to go hunt you guys. You guys the Yggdrasil has a bounty out on it from the Planet Crackers. So the Planet Crackers consider you guys pirates. But the reason why is not clear. Because the bounty was put on you guys like a couple days ago before, you even met the Gith. And
Okay.
you guys also learn that the Planet Crackers have quite a sizable naval force present in this system alone. They have like 10 Dreadnought class vessels, which is a class of vessel you guys haven't really encountered yet, but it's a lot larger than the one you fought. And they have like 20 destroyers, which is the size that you guys fought.
I'm gonna use context clues here. So planet crackers are known for harvesting planets, and dreadnought is really, really, really large. So I'm assuming it's a ship that can contest with the dreadnought. So
Yeah.
It's a really big spelljamming ship. And
Dreadnought.
they have 10 of them in orbit around Gorgon, like right now. Apparently, also they have patrols around wild space in the area around Gorgon, and probably the Astral Sea too, looking for ships they have designated as pirates.
See, this is why I said we should plan, considering 10 dreadnoughts around Gorgon, and we're trying to go to Gorgon for these races.
Okay.
Yeah.
To put this into perspective, just so you guys are aware of what the HMS Dreadnought was, 527 feet. That's fucking massive for a ship.
So yeah, that's about what you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Their capital is a port on Gorgon called Helmaw. You also found out that the person who directly ordered for you guys to be hunted was was the admiral who works above Captain Caliban. You didn't get his name.
Yeah. I didn't think to grab it. My bad.
And that's about all the useful information you got out of him. Then Mock told everyone to leave the room after you guys had already acquired all that information, and just tortured the prisoner for no discernible reason until he was unconscious, at which point he was taken to medbay, healed, and left there for a while you, Nails, were talking with the Nepenthes and Kavol. I didn't know if you were coming back, so I just decided to let Nails do that with you gone. Basically, the deal is you found out Kavol had nothing to do with this Planet Cracker situation. Obviously, because he was on the ship that was being targeted, which would have been very bad for him if the ambush had succeeded. And he genuinely did want to make a deal with Nepenthes, which he is doing. And you successfully facilitated that. Nepenthes is, of course, grateful to you, and he has offered to help you guys fight the Planet Crackers if you were to do so, only under the condition that he's not going to fight a suicide battle. He's only going to fight one he actually thinks has a chance of success.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
One last thing about the dreadnought size. So, like I said, 527 feet. Now, granted, I'm assuming probably the dreadnoughts in the universe are probably bigger. If we compare that to our ship, and if the map here that Casey has for us is even remotely right,
It's right.
If we're not counting the horn of the ship, we're looking at 81 feet. If we count the horn of the ship, we're looking at 111 feet.
Yeah,
So we're 1/5 of the size of a real life dreadnought.
Caliban said himself. He said like a dreadnought's like 5 times the size of his ship.
Yeah. And his ship, if I remember, it was like bigger than ours, wasn't it?
Yeah, significantly bigger.
Yeah. So like we're probably looking at like I'm gonna say like close to a 900-foot ship. And
Uh,
that's on the low end, I think.
yeah, that's what you're likely dealing with. Anyway, Nepenthes talked with you guys. Basically said call him up if you need help with the planet crackers, and you guys decided that you wanted to keep the captain, and he was cool with that, so he just let you keep it, and then he left. And now Kavol wants to go back to the Rock of Brawl as soon as possible, which you guys did. So you guys are back at the Rock of Brawl again.
And things went well with Cabal and the Penties. They made their little deal.
Yeah, what you found
Yes.
out is that Speaker Kavol is trying to compete with, or he's trying to undercut Captain Killian back on Scylla, and he wanted to get his Nepenthes is kind of like Killian's rival, so he wanted to start working with Nepenthes to undercut Killian and basically drive him out of business.
Who's Killian again on Scylla?
He's Keenan's
Killian-
brother.
Abby would not know that. She wasn't around for that part.
Yeah,
she showed up shortly after all that.
He's Captain Keenan's brother. He's also like a big shot pirate lord in that area.
Oh. Huh. Okay.
Yeah, apparently him and Nepenthes were rivals before, but now they're probably going to be like straight up enemies.
Ooh.
But that's the nature of the deal. Now you guys are bringing Kavol back to the Rock of Brawl, and you've already landed at port.
And Nails, you guys have learned that Cinder has a bloodthirsty need. She is going to murder all planet crackers, and they are all on her shit list, and they're gonna die. So yes, there's that.
While you are deciding what to do, I will be right back.
And she also told Nepenthes that the planet crackers are just having a dick waving contest, and they are nothing, and they're pathetic. Pretty much what she told them.
All right.
So
It's funny because you were horribly off on that. I understand the sentiment. Don't get me wrong, Abby. But
No,
you're
what I'm
wildly
saying
wrong about an organization that big.
oh no, what I'm saying is like, yes, okay, cool, they're worrisome, but I'm not scared of them because my background, they're nothing compared to what I know. Nothing. So I've had worse. Like I said, they're waving their dicks around, and because they're pathetic. They don't compare to the shit that's in my background. So
It's cute that you think that.
you don't know my full background, so
No offense. I mean, you're also basing your background of slavery and whatever you came from to an organization that destroys planets.
Yes.
And this is
And
also an
if y'all hadn't
organization that
even
destroys
and
planets across the universe.
yes, and if you know, and if you knew what type, uh, who I was a slave under, you would understand, because they're not just some some small willy-nilly fucking random old just random creature or something. These motherfuckers are fucking terrifying and will wipe the fucking floor with the
It's
fucking planet crackers.
it's
So
really funny listening to you try to downplay the concept of a planet destroying organization. It's really funny. I'm not kidding. I'm
Well-
not saying that you're wrong or anything because I don't know.
Like,
but
I'm just
it's just really
saying that-
funny because you're like, oh please, they're gonna be easy. It's like we're literally going
Oh
up
no,
against the
I'm not
government.
saying easy. I'm just saying that they're fucking pathetic, and
How?
like I said, it's a dick waving contest, and
There's no dick waving. They are literally going. There's no dick waving because they're not doing it as a show of power. They're doing it because they make money.
yeah, well,
It's literally money for them. There's no dick waving going on.
uh,
A dick waving contest would be between if Nepenthes and Mock were going back and forth saying like, "Oh, I did this. Well, I did this. Well, I did this. Well, I did this." Now, if you were saying that the Planet Crackers said if the Planet Crackers had a Death Star and like, well, we could blow up a planet if we wanted. We're not, but we can. That would be dick waving. But the fact that they are doing it already and they're doing it for the sake of profit, that is not dick waving. That is literally just being a business. A really scummy business, but a business nonetheless.
yeah. It would, like, as much as I would totally not want this creature to come into play.
I'm back.
Yeah.
What, a Jinn?
What? No.
A Dreadnought? An Astral
Nope.
Dreadnought?
Nope.
I mean, the Gith have red dragons, so.
Yeah, they're fucking awesome.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
Sick.
Ah.
How are you doing?
What the? Jesus.
So, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, we totally didn't talk about that.
Yeah, we were listening to Abby complain about how the Planet Crackers are nothing but a bunch of bitches, even though she's not understanding that they're not dick waving, they're just being a business. See? So we didn't really discuss what we were doing.
I see.
Let's see here. So we are back at Brawl now, right?
Yeah, you guys have made it back to port.
Okay, I've only got 80 gold.
Hey, do you think, Casey, would Prince Andrew know about this, the Planet Crackers and how their stupid ass bounties work?
I doubt we're gonna have time to be able to go talk to him. And it would be King Andrew now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, to be fair, I wasn't there for said. Well, I was, but I wasn't. So, yeah.
I'm gonna be quick about this. Is there a place where I can go and buy potions? Just small regular potions?
Yeah, those are just like regular supplies that you can buy. They're 50 gold apiece.
50 gold. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna buy myself one potion real quick.
That's fine. If anyone else wants to buy any basic supplies, you're more than welcome to.
I only got 80, so that's all I could afford. Add to the backpack. Here we go.
Hey.
Potion.
So when we drop Speaker Cabal, he said that if things go well, there might be some compensation.
What do you mean? Wait, I'm confused.
So Speaker Cabal, I think he mentioned that if I were to introduce him to Nepenthes and a deal is struck, that he would compensate me. Isn't that what he said at the ball?
You totally did.
Yeah, you guys didn't work out exactly what that would look like.
Casey. Okay. What well. Okay, so does he like say anything before he leaves off and we head like as we're back at the Rocket Brawl or
Well, when you guys arrive at port, he immediately exits your ship with your bodyguard and says to you, Nails, "Well, that was far more eventful than I had hoped. but it was a successful venture nonetheless. Now, what do I owe you?
Compensation would be nice in the form of financial, in the form of currency, or if you have something you can offer that can assist us.
How does 400 gold strike you?
Real quick, just a side note, Ace, you could use this as a chance to talk to him about the Mithril Hammer if you wanted. Just side note on that one.
That's most likely what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
I don't suppose we can do 500, seeing as how we almost died, but managed to survive and handle the planet crackers.
Roll a persuasion check.
Got it. It would be so cool if the bard gave me a bardic inspiration.
If Case is okay with it, I will.
Alright, fine.
Sweet. Okay with
Uh,
that. Go ahead and roll a D8 on top of that.
Okay, so that's
Actually,
wait, that
nah,
was a
since
19.
you already rolled it. Fuck that. I'm keeping that bardic inspiration.
9,
Ah, damn it, you already did.
20, 21, 22. Cases.
Oh, in that case, he says, well, if you promise that you will have never spoken to me before and never seen me in your life, then I could be persuaded to part with an extra 100.
My memory is faulty. I've taken so much battle that the dents in my body are finally catching up. Who are you?
Excellent. And he just begins counting platinum in his pocket and then just hands you 50.
All right, I'm gonna add that in the form of gold because I hate counting platinum.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Stay safe, Speaker Cabal.
And he strides away.
How long are we gonna be on Brawl for, guys?
We're
Well,
gonna be
I'm
here a
pretty
short
sure.
time because we got to get back to Gorgon.
Yeah.
We got 2 days to get back to Gorgon.
Okay.
Yes, he's like Amelia really wants to see the runner thing.
But we gotta talk about how this whole bounty bullshit, and now Gorgon is like the most unsafe place to go.
Why?
10 dreadnoughts surrounding Gorgon.
No,
no.
And then,
10 dreadnoughts and 20 destroyers throughout the system.
10 dreadnought-sized ships.
Well,
okay,
presumably
Casey,
they
how many
are.
did you say were surrounding the Gorgon?
Presumably their naval force is concentrated on Gorgon because that's where they're actually doing all of their
Oh.
mining and transportation.
I never even. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Sounds like a good time for espionage.
Uh,
Okay,
can our ship do does our ship have that ability?
What do you mean?
I don't know, like sneaky. Can it be sneaky?
Can the ship be stealthy?
Well,
Yeah.
no, because there's a big ass tree in the middle of our deck. Like it's kind of hard.
Yeah. I feel like if it can, it would be like major disadvantage, like 3 rolls instead.
there's basically two ways you can do it. Either you can significantly increase the journey time by spending a good portion of the journey in wild space rather than the astral sea, like going out of the astral sea into wild space and then going back, because it's much harder for you guys to get found in wild space.
Yeah.
Another way you could do it is by having your pilot fly the ship in a very roundabout path, which will again increase the travel time. Basically, no matter what, you're increasing the travel time.
Yeah, I personally don't want to increase the travel time because I don't want to miss the races.
I'm ambivalent towards the races, but Amelia said it was important to herself.
Okay, I'm sorry. I had to get up. What did I miss? I heard last thing I heard was Joe said he didn't want to miss the races, so not to increase the travel time.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, but I would say that would be a not smart idea because we risk getting found and getting blown up and still not being able to get to said races. So
Well, okay.
Plus, the ship isn't at 100% yet.
Yeah.
exactly.
And this is only under the presumption that the fleet is around there. I mean, we could
It
also
will be.
assume
It's the
We can
capital of the
guarantee that
planet crackers, Joe.
it's their capital. They would be pretty stupid if they didn't have their capital surrounded by their heaviest fucking ships. They would
Yeah,
be
but
retarded if they didn't.
this is also here real quick. Let me make a question. Casey, could I try to make a check to remember about what Gorgon was like when we originally left there back in the beginning?
Desert.
Endless desert.
Well, I mean like when we left the planet, like the surroundings of the
Desert.
planet.
Endless desert.
Damn. So I don't remember anything outside when we flew off planet. Got it.
Well, because
It's
we
a
didn't go
big
through much.
desert.
We went through the big obsidian things and hijacked a big ass ship. So that's kind of all we did the last time we were there. You know.
True.
Mm. Wait, does this mean I get to catapult myself at someone again?
Oh dear. Oh no, I hope not. I no offense, Case. I really don't want to do that puzzle again.
It wasn't a puzzle. What do you mean, puzzle?
Puzzle.
What are you talking
There
about?
was no puzzle.
The obelisks and when we just kept fucking with them and launching ourselves like idiots.
Oh.
Hey, it paid off for me.
We got launched into the dirt. Well, yeah. Yeah, because you launched to save Fawn and I.
Well, just be smarter where you're aiming yourself next time.
It wasn't that it was a bad roll.
Not my fault.
By the way, just so you guys know, I updated the rare magical items on the Merkin catalog.
Ooh. I'm unfortunately broke right now, so I can't get anything, but I am always going to go look.
I'm not.
Look.
I'm gonna look for something cool.
It's only the rare
Mother
items that have changed.
Fucker.
Just so you know.
Hold on. Where
That
Where
would
is
be
it?
perfect for.
Where is it?
It's in game and then
Oh
pin.
yes. I know. I always have to.
Just
basically
go to your
so
pins, Zoe.
perfect for fun.
Bracers of defense.
+2 to AC if you're
Higher
wearing no
AC.
army.
That's only for if you're not wearing
No,
the
that's-
armor.
Oh.
No armor
it could be
and no
great.
shield.
Oh yeah, I
Well,
can buy
I need
it.
all of those things.
+1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic whip. When you hit a creature or object that is large or
Hey.
smaller with this whip,
Sorry, not you.
you can pull that creature or
Oh.
object 5 feet towards you.
Shoot. Huh.
Damn. This sounds awesome.
I'm gonna buy a pair of sending stones.
I'm just gonna look at something real quick.
Oh, really?
Cause I know we're going to Port Denali at some point in time, and that means I'm just gonna give one to, you know.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Aw.
Yeah. Cause like, I don't want to waste all of my spell slots on this bitch. Like I'm not gonna.
Ah.
You can have my money,
not
but not
a-
my spell slots.
Yeah, exactly. Take my money, not my spell.
It's good, but the dagger is so much better for me. Fuck.
Wait, wait, what? What did you need?
Oh, I was just looking at the grasping whip.
Oh,
I liked the whole pulling somebody in close thing. So I decided to go check real quick and see what my stats would look like with it.
ooh, Ring of Mind Shielding. Magpie don't got a lot going on in his brain, so
I actually bought the Ring of Mind Shielding.
is it great? Oh,
I
allows
was
other creatures to read your
really,
thoughts.
I was really
Uh,
going back and forth with that one.
I feel like Magpie don't need it because, like, what does Magpie think about? How much he hates Mock?
Hurdles.
What
If
what
you
trigger?
if you have the ring of mind shielding, it means Mock can't read your mind.
But the thing is, like, at least that's one thing about Magpie. He's like at least open about being a hater, you know. So it's like it's cool.
I don't peek into the minds of people anyway, of the crew anyway, because I could genuinely just be like, well, man, anybody here could just be like, yeah, no, I'm actually thinking about this. And it's like, I'd like to do an insight. It's like, is this true? It's like, there's really no way to beat that. So I don't bother to peer into the minds of the crew.
That you know of.
Wand of Web, another wand.
Yeah.
Wands.
Like if I wanted to peer in and just be like, oh yeah, it doesn't work the same way as if I was doing it with an NPC.
Magpie the wand slinger.
I am the one saying. How many wands do I have now? Like 2, 3?
I think 2.
6.
Yeah, I have 2. I have the
Do you like have?
the
Is it like a trench
huh?
coat where it's like, how the fuck? What's
I'm
up?
in priest clothes. I
Got a bunch
just hide
of
them in my sleeves.
like wand holsters on your belt.
That would be great. I should commission one. When I get to the port. Port de Nali. Yeah, I have 2 wands. So I'm trying to look for a third. Then a fourth. Next thing you know, I have like 20 wands just like in my vestments.
Well, if you guys are done shopping, are you just gonna take off or what?
Yeah, I was just
I'm
waiting
done
on
shopping.
I was just waiting on them. I'm good.
Can
I'm
we
good
get a
enough.
mangonel neck? Cause like I feel no. Yes. Can we get a mangonel next?
It would
'Cause,
have
like,
to replace the ballista.
It costs 500,
yeah, but
so
that means
Percy.
You can exchange the ballista to reduce the price, but you would have to replace it.
yeah, 250 gold. But like, yeah, then I can like launch myself into places and yeah. Cause I'm still meat shieldy, so like I feel like it makes sense.
uh,
I don't need anything from the catalog, but I would like to get some more furnishing for the mithril hammer, as well as put out a fuck. Is there like a job board somewhere?
There are job boards like around in a bunch of the taverns in the Rock Brawl.
Okay.
You can just put out flyers in them.
Okay, so
that's good.
I'll as for more furnishing, Casey, right? Well, thinking of having so I already have the kitchen and I already have the bathroom installed. The basement, right? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. There's a bug on my desk. Where'd it go?
What?
Ew, 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 ew.
It was a mosquito. Okay. Sorry. Anyways, yes, so let's see. Now I need is proper furniture and I would need a forge. How much would that cost?
A forge is gonna cost about 600 gold.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
The rest of the furniture isn't that expensive, though. If you're looking to just
much?
like furnish the rest of the shop, maybe only like 50 gold for basic like shelves and tables.
Okay. That'll leave me with 118. Okay.
Where are you putting the forge?
Where do I have space for the forge?
Well, on the ship?
No, on the Myth
Oh.
and River.
I was
could-
about to say, I was like, we already bought a forge for the ship.
You could put it in the basement, I guess. You would just need to ventilate it.
Okay.
It isn't too hard.
Yeah, then that's what I'll do.
Okay.
So
It's
That's going to take some time to complete, more time than you currently have.
Yeah,
But by the
that's
time you get
okay.
back, you should have, that completed and also probably have someone lined up for the positions you need.
Okay. So then I'll go ahead and remove it of the gold. So now I have 118 gold. And, yeah, that's me. I'll be right back.
Okay, anybody else got anything they want to do?
I just want to buy. Could I just get the Graces of Demons?
You can afford that? Dang. I mean, yeah, you can definitely get
Damn,
it.
Casey, jeez.
Hell,
I thought you guys already spent all your gold. I didn't realize Fawn was saving up.
I did too. I didn't realize either.
I didn't
yeah,
spend
well,
a lot.
I'm assuming everybody I spent a shit amount because I paid 1,000 for the
Upgrade, yeah.
weapon. So
If you guys don't like it, we
I
can
didn't
sell
spend
the
much
siege
money
staff.
on it.
no,
If
siege
you
staff
sell
is
my
amazing.
siege staff, I'm gonna
I
sell
didn't-
you.
The ship's going with me.
You're not attuned to the
Okay.
ship, like.
It's my ship. It's under I'm attuned to the ship by title deed.
Okay.
Yeah, but we
I
could
will
just like.
I'll have to be right back. I'm gonna hang up for a few minutes. I gotta take a phone call. This one can't wait.
What's going on?
Okay.
It's my brother, so
All right.
he never
He
like
doesn't
he
call for
takes
anything. Go
forever.
answer it.
Yeah. He doesn't
call for
ever call
anything.
me.
Yeah, I'll step away too for just a second. That's important.
Am I the only one that just doesn't take phone calls from family? Like, just deny the call. Like,
Well,
that's
sometimes
common.
when
Hmm?
my mom is in like another room or something and she needs my help, she'll like call me. But thankfully, she knows the D&D time is not the time.
Oh, my mom does not respect D&D time. That's why I'm like constantly muted, just in case. Also, I have a weird rash on the back of my knee. I think it's because of my hedgehog.
That's all it is, Abby.
What? Ow. Oh, also, I got a new job.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's like, what am I doing for work? What is my job? Oh yeah, I write little test booklets for little Korean children so they can learn English.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I don't have to interact with the children, thank God. But like, still.
So is Abby good?
Yeah, she's her brother. I don't know why it can't wait until tomorrow, but it's her brother is impossible to get a hold of. And she has questions about our car, which whatever.
All right.
What does
Well,
your brother-in-law have to do with that car?
Her brother is a mechanic.
Oh.
So
I don't own a car.
I guess we'll just carry on without her for now. Wait,
Yeah,
is Ace
she'll be
here?
okay.
Ace, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, so you guys done with your business in the Rocker Brawl?
I am.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys chart a course for where exactly?
I assumed we were just going back to da, 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 da. Gorgon for the races.
Any specific destination?
Where were the races happening?
We're going to Helma.
No, that's like the hordes.
I mean, Amelia knows where it is, so I'm assuming we just tell Amelia to tell Nick.
Look at you.
Amelia's just like, well, about that,
Oh, don't you dare say.
they kind of
no.
hold them in like different places every year.
And
Yeah, so if you want to find out where it is, you kind of have to have someone in the know.
that would be you.
Yeah, I haven't spoken with any of my old friends in a while. So, you know what? I'll go find out. Don't even worry about it. Just give me like an hour.
I'll give you 2.
I'll be back. Lickety split.
Gotcha.
She doesn't know where it is, does she?
All right, guys, we got 2 real-world hours to bullshit while Amelia figures stuff out.
Would we have had a moment to rest? I think all I need is a short rest.
Wait,
Oh, you guys
Oh,
took
yeah,
a
we
long
are.
rest on the way back to the rock.
Oh, okay. I would have used my final infusion slot using the ruby that Fawn gave me, and I'm using it to make a homunculus servant.
Oh,
Cute.
nice. What does it look like?
So my
Little
homunculus
homunculus.
servant is going to look like a little mechanical spider, right? With 3 big I was gonna say 3 big eyes, but I guess it would have 1 big ruby eye and then 2 little mechanical.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god.
Wait, it looks like what now? Sorry.
It's like a little mechanical spider, right? But it has 1 big ruby eye and then 2 little like spider eyes.
Oh, nice.
I want it. Can Magpie steal it from time to time? Not to have him do stuff, just to pet. You know, just.
No.
What?
By the way, just something you can do with D&D Beyond. If you go to your character sheet and go to extras, you can like add
It's already
pets. Oh, nice.
Damn, he was ready.
Yeah. This thing is crazy.
Actually,
It has
want to
fly speed. Actually, I totally forgot that.
look at its.
Wait, how is it gonna fly if it's a scooter? I'm confused.
I can flavor however the design looks.
What is it?
Yeah,
A Hella spider?
it's like a hellish spider. Yeah.
I imagine it looks like one of those man hacks from fucking Half-Life when it's flying around.
Actually, I found the perfect design. Hold on. This one isn't spider-esque, but like this is pretty much similar. It only just like it has little mandibles, but that's it. It's the bottom design.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It's like a little thopter.
Yeah.
I imagine him talking like the little robot that follows you around in Destiny.
Unfortunately, it can't speak.
It cannot
That, or I imagine him like the small robot that Rick makes to pass butter in Rick and Morty. What is my purpose?
It understands any language that I understand.
You pass butter. Oh my god.
Yeah, it can understand you guys. It doesn't just listen to Nails. It can understand everybody.
It has a 4 strength, 15 dex, 12 con, 10 in intelligence, wisdom, and a 7 in charisma.
How does it have a 7 charisma? What is its charisma?
It's adorable.
You have a point. Like, I tried to steal it as soon as ASAC brought it up. So.
It still comes out with a -2.
Don't try it, okay? Because it can attack. It shoots
I'm going to
Yeah, but like, I'm just gonna give it a hug. Damn.
I'm going to quietly whisper to the thing, I sold my soul to a devil, and there is nothing you can do to warn the rest of the crew.
Does a 21 hit your AC, Mock?
Does 21 hit my AC? That's a
Yeah,
17. Calling horse shit.
17, it has a +4 to hit. Does
Shit.
a 21 hit?
A 21
Yeah, how
does
does it get
hit.
a plus?
It's gonna shoot, oh, damn, that's max damage. It
I'm
shoots
taking that.
All right,
It
Mark
shoots a laser
dies.
bullet at you.
GG.
It went right to his eye.
GG's Mark.
I'm taking that damage. Fuck that.
It shot you.
So
All right.
I take it
How
with my
much?
I take it with my barbarian skin.
That's not real.
My barbarian skin gave me a +4 to my AC.
That's not how that works. He's breaking the game. DM, he's cheating.
So you guys set sail for Gorgon when Amelia gets back and finds out where exactly this thing is taking place.
Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll for the ship's health again real quick.
A day hasn't passed.
I figured it was on the way since we were on the way for it.
You already did that.
Yeah, but I thought we were heading back to Gorgon now.
Well, yeah, but you haven't even started yet.
Oh, whoops. Okay, never mind. Sorry, forget me.
Anyway, apparently it takes place in a location that is actually not very far from Helmaw.
God fucking damn it!
Ah,
Takes place near a locale called Worm Canyon.
Canyon.
Wait, weren't we in Worm Canyon? No. We
No,
were.
No,
you've
we
never
were
heard of
inside
Worm
Where
the-
Canyon.
were we? Were we just in like some random like place?
We
The
were
first
just
time
in
we-
a yeah, we were just in a random portion of the desert. We never actually found out like a name or anything about the place.
not
Abby,
us play.
you guys are setting sail for Gorgon. Was there anything you needed to take care of before that, though?
Hold that thought. Let me see. No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I'm good. Did we decide on if we were going to be daring and just knock on their front door?
I mean, we
Or,
weren't going to Helma as much as I was joking about it.
Apparently, the races are taking place in a location not very far from Helmaw called Worm Canyon.
Well, we essentially are when you really think about it. So close, then.
That's funny. Okay. Also, what was the what is Nails's rolls that he rolled? What was that for?
It was a Royce.
He made a robot.
So
Yeah, I made a
sorry.
little tiny robot. If you look in the general chat, right? It's
Oh,
developed
okay.
time. And Mock was messing with the robot, and he realized that my robot can defend itself, so it beat his
Cool.
AC and
Messing
in
with
half.
it.
That's pretty cool.
I was simply talking to it.
Anyway, so how are you guys going to approach Gorgon?
Okay. I will ask Nyx, what does she think will be the safest route?
Well, probably gonna have to take like a circuitous route if we want to like avoid any of the patrols. So it's probably gonna take like 3 days.
Ah, shit. Hey, Amelia, how long do these races go on?
Uh, it's just one race. It's like a day.
Oh, shit.
They might postpone it though. I mean, sometimes they don't do it right away.
So we got to make a call here. We take the
Fastest
safe
route
route,
or the safe route?
the fast route, or the safe route.
If you guys take the fast route, by the way, it'll only take you like a day to get to the surface of Gorgon.
Yeah, and it's gonna take.
I vote fast route.
I do the fast route. too.
Eh.
Hey, I wanted to do the fast route in the first place, so I'm down.
I've been overruled, so
Okay. Stealth
Rita-
is for cowards.
I just wanted it to be known that my stealth is a +5.
Well, it's not your stealth that matters, it's Nyx's, because she's piloting.
Fair enough. Stealth with disadvantage. I go
wait,
bathroom.
wait. What?
Quote by Marge.
Well, I know that part, but never mind.
So,
I'll cast enhance ability on Nyx.
okay, what are you enhancing?
I'm gonna use the. It's the Cat's Grace. The target has advantage on dexterity checks. It also doesn't take damage from falling damage for 20 feet.
Okay.
Stealth is a dex thing.
She's like, thanks?
Don't mention it.
I'll just whisper to Nyx, just go with it. I don't know what he's doing either.
I'm increasing your ability to. Oh, wait, we're not stealthing. What am I doing? It took me a moment.
She is stealthing.
Oh, okay. I thought we weren't stealthing anymore, but you know what? It's.
I shall scramble the harmonic stones.
So as you guys fly on through wild space, let's see if Nyx avoids any patrols. Sorry, gotta get her stats.
Oh, man. I don't know if you guys heard that one. That one was bad.
We did not hear anything.
Thank God.
Ooh.
You could have just.
Does she get advantage?
That is correct.
Yes.
Okay. That's very good.
What was the first roll?
It was a 3.
Oh!
Oh.
Would my D8 would have been useful if I would have cast Bardic Inspiration in the moment?
Yeah. You can if you want.
Wait, did the second roll pan out?
You don't know.
Oh.
Yes, I will use that. I will use that Bardic Inspiration to add that D8 to her.
Okay.
Also, does this count for me to be able to heal the ship up real quick?
What do you mean real quick?
Well, you know, has it been a day? Would it count as being a day?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that helps. So you guys are drifting through wild space, and Mock, you just happen to be on the bridge when you hear Nick say, "Oh shit," and
I'm sorry, what?
you see right next to you the why do I always forget the name of it? I named it.
Oh, you gotta love that.
The resonance stone, the harmonic stone, lights up with 3 of the indicators immediately begin orbiting the central stone. and they are all pointing in the same basic direction.
Okay. What
Oh.
direction?
Oh shoot! 2 seconds. I'm back. Sorry.
You're good.
So immediately the harmonic stone gets 3 pings, and Nyx instantly says, "You might want to disconnect those."
I'm going to quickly do that.
You do so, and the stones settle back into their dish, and she immediately veers the ship off to the left and begins to pilot the ship through a series of these floating, slowly spinning asteroids, and positions the ships just so that the bridge of the ship is just barely poking out from behind one, and you can see that 3 ships come into view. One of them is massive, and it looks about how you would expect a Planet Cracker dreadnought to look. It is a huge, almost rectangular, like brick of steel and wood that has no discernible top deck. It has these huge, like, openings in the sides that are covered with these metal slats. It looks like it has these, like, gates on it to let in smaller ships to dock with it. And it also has several rows of cannons. And it's being escorted by 2 destroyers.
It's being escorted? What the?
Yeah. And they slowly, agonizingly drift past you guys without noticing you. Nyx just leaves the ship still for like 30 minutes, and then is eventually like, okay, we should like go. And
that would be
she just guns it forwards.
that would be the right call. I'm gonna find Cinder, and I'm gonna like point out to the ship. I'm like, that's what we got to work against.
Okay.
Okay, my ass! Like, what the heck is that? Look at that size of the ship!
Okay, maybe it's gonna be a if they have that many all together at the same time, maybe then okay, yeah, it'll be a pain in the butt.
Cinder, I'm going to tell you this one time right now, or I will leave you for dead later on. You will not cause any problems with these guys unless I say so.
What if I disguise myself?
You will not cause any problems with these guys unless I say so.
Just a note, they have a bounty out against your ship, not necessarily the crew.
Yeah, and I don't want to run the risk of the bounty hitting the crew as well.
Okay, fine.
Whoever happens to be on the ship when they find it, well, that's just bad luck for them.
Look, Lyra and the Yggdrasil are a member of our crew now.
Anyway, you guys narrowly avoid an encounter with a different kind of dreadnought than you were hoping.
Yeah,
And
bummed.
eventually you come out of wild space with the huge orange shape of Gorgon in front of you as Nyx begins her slow descent to the surface. which is going to take like 10 hours. So now you guys can like long rest and you can heal the ship a little bit.
Yeah. Let me go roll those 4d12s. Let's go. Uh, 21.
All right. Ship heals 21 hit points.
Let us go.
What
So
are we at now?
We are now up to 175.
Out of 220?
50.
Oh,
But as
And,
you're just as you remember it, Gorgon is this huge orange ocean of sand, baking under the sun. But you guys are descending towards a mountainous, craggy region up in its northern reaches. And that is where we're going to pick up next session
No!
as you guys go to the Runner's Gambit.
What the hell, Casey?
Sorry.
Short session this week.
Let's just say that you guys avoided some things that I had prepared for, and we're heading into some things I had not prepared for.
It's our fault again.
Yeah,
Always
it's
be
always our
prepared
fault.
for the unprepared.
It always is. Quite
I
irresponsible.
can hear the paper tearing. And that's why Casey's ending it early. He's like, well, fuck, I gotta write new shit now, because
Trust me,
once
it's
again, these assholes.
trust me, it's gonna be for the best because giving me a chance to prepare guarantees that it's going to be a quality experience.
Oh, I'm
I
hyped
don't
either
I
way.
don't want to disappoint with this.
Okay.
I'm excited about these runner races. This is really hype.
But yes, we're gonna end it there, and I'm going to stop recording now.